start for Mcrae. How do you feel it?
Oh, it's exciting. I just can't wait for this game to start, to be honest. We feel well prepared last session today, and looking forward to it.
Do you feel like underdogs going up there, having lost there last time?
We don't really look at the tag of underdogs or favourites. It's not something we delve into. We clearly understand what we're going up there for, though, and what we're up against an opposition that playing super footy, won 8 games in a row and beat us there by 6 goals only a few weeks ago.
And seeing the crowd here today, you're confident that there'll be a large black and white contingent and they'll be noisy and you'll feel it?
Yeah, I've got a feeling they're going to walk up there by the sounds of it. They can't get there at the moment, but there's it's been an incredible support we've had this year, and the Magpie Army. We thank you very much for keep turning up. It doesn't matter whether we're at the MCG or over in Fremantle, they've turned up all year, and we're really grateful for that.
How much of a difference does that make, having that many fans behind you so vocal?
Yeah, we tapped into it just before the finals, the ability for our fans to ignite us and the emotion we can attach to that. And there's no doubt, after a goal or after a great effort, that we get a little buzz from that. And again, we're really grateful for what we have.
You mentioned there might have been a few failings on the lead into the preparation to round 22. How do you feel about how you prepared this time around?
Yeah, well, again, we look for evidence all the time, why we're in good shape. And there's a lot of data to suggest that we're better prepared this week than what we were last week. And, you go back to round 22, I think it was. We had a few things that weren't quite the way we wanted it to be, but again, the opposition took a lot of things away from us. So we've had the ability, as they have, to look at what we do well and what they do well, and hopefully it's a different kettle of fish this time.
Is it different now that it's finals, round 22? Does it mean much now?
I think this time of year there's an end point, isn't there? So there's a bigger outcome for us and for them. If you lose, you're out. You win, you're in a grand final. So there's obviously that at stake.
In terms of the way you play, can we expect you probably to move the ball quicker inside 50? I think Jamie's spoken about on radio about how maybe last time it was a bit slow and it kind of got a bit congested. So is that sort of the way we look to see you play?
I think our best footy is that brand. When we're aggressive and we're going at it, and there's parts of that game that they defended us really well and didn't allow us to do that. So we're going to have to fight our way through that.
In terms of today's session, it looked like it was pretty contested. Saw Braden and Jeremy cracking into some tackles. Was that the instruction today to go as close as hard as possible?
Oh, there's an element of what we want to do, the way we set ourselves up, and that's a big part of it. We call that our contest, our fight, and we've been doing it all year. And it just allows you to put it in your footy bag and take it with you, and trust that it's there for you when you need it.
You've made changes to dimensions of the ground this time, so you Sydney defend the SCG really well. How has that kind of travelled through the week? Have you noticed a bit of a difference from what you saw?
It's got a bit of attention. I must admit, we didn't lose to the ground. I said that. We lost to the Swans, who played the ground really well. And I think it's just a subtle little reminder of, there's not much to it. I don't think it's a big deal. It's just something that we thought that my assistant, Tom, would tell.
Jackie Nerden was booed when he went up to the SCG last time. Would you expect or hope that's not the case this time?
Oh, you'd like to think that it's not the case. That we respect our. I'm not a booer. I'm just I respect my people around us, and I take my daughter to the footy and teach her how to barrack properly. That's the way I go about it. But again, you pay your money, you do what you need to do. But I'm just not a booer.
It seems like for him, it's just water off ducks back anyway.
Yeah, he's the sort of character that does take a few things in his stride, but then he's human as well.
How much work has Tagari been able to do this week?
Yeah, we're happy with where he's at. He's well better. Sorry, he's much better than what he was this time last week. We've kept him away from little things throughout the week, but he's done the full week of work this week. So, it'd be nice to have him out there.
Nick Dacos had some work on his left knee, a bit of tape there as well. Is he good to go? Is that right?
I think if we report on every little bit that we've been worked on, I think we'll be in trouble. But everyone's fit and well and ready to go.
No more illness after Darcy Moore?
No, I just hope the doc doesn't ring me on match day this week. But no, at this stage, we're ready to go.
A thing too about preliminary finals, and although these guys have played in some big games already, have you had to go to some of the young guys and just sort of talk to them about this week and about this game and how preliminary finals tend to be unique compared to other games?
I did speak earlier in the week about that. I think as you further get into your campaign, your attention gets pulled. It gets distracted. I catch myself all the time thinking, what if? And you start thinking forward and what could be. And, that's just a natural human behaviour. So we just talked about coming back to all the time. It's okay to think like that. Let's just come back to what we know and trust and believe what we've been doing.
Is that something this group's been really good at this year, staying grounded amid all the excitement and amid, I guess, all the surge that's been to this position so far?
Yeah, I've been had great admiration for what the group's been able to do, and play on the big stages and the big moments. We haven't played the occasion. We've played the game, which has been really pleasing to date. And those experiences hopefully will stand us in good stead.
How's Mason? We know what he did in the 2018 prelim. He's obviously wanting to do the same again.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, he's just got this X factor about him. The crowd get excited for what he does. He doesn't have to do much to have big impact, and we're not asking for a remarkable game. We those things come and go, but we just want him to do his job and compete. But again, he can ignite us.
The Swans found a way to win without Buddy playing particularly well and being well held by Stephen May. But is that a bit of a template and a bit of blueprint as how to play against him?
Yeah, I did see yesterday that they're reporting that he doesn't play 2 bad games in a row, and he's a star of the game, legend of the game, and we're just playing for his best.
You obviously played in prelims, you played in bigger games in prelims, but how does it compare?
Why are you making this about me?
Mcrae played.
I haven't had a tackle this year.
Does it feel different though? Does it have a different feeling, a different meaning to you?
Not particularly. No, it's just really exciting to be involved with this time of year. September is a great month to be involved in footy. There's what is it now? 14 teams not playing, not preparing, and we're right in it, and we're excited for what could be.
Jack Chris, 200 games this week. What's he meant to the club?
It's been a great story. 180 odd consecutive games. He's told me a few times he's 200. We'll do a little celebration today. His family's come in and then pack it in our bags and go up and hopefully honour him.
Greg, just wondering what your thoughts are on potentially James Hird returning to the coaching ranks with Essendon. Do you have any thoughts on that?
No, I haven't given it too much thought, to be honest. No, I've just been concentrating on what we're doing at the moment. But I haven't given it too much thought.
Well, based on what you've been doing, you've had a fantastic first year. What's it been like, or from your perspective, to just break into the senior coaching ranks?
Look, I'm not going to say it's something a dream come true or living out a fantasy or something like that. I just really enjoying the moment for what it is and being grateful for being able to lead this amazing footy club. In your wildest dreams, we never thought we'd be in the position to play in a prelim final, but embracing all of it and growing a lot within it and appreciating what